A father once proved to a wise man that the son was doing something impossible. And the wise man had absolutely no answer. This is the story of Tom, a father who loved making jokes, and Master Chen, the wisest man in town. One sunny morning, Tom walked into Master Chen's temple with a huge grin on his face. He had a question that would change everything. "Master Chen," Tom said, "I learned that the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Is this true?" Master Chen smiled wisely. "Of course, my friend. This has been true for billions of years. The sun always follows the same path." Tom nodded slowly. "I see. So the sun rises in the east and sets in the west every single day." "Exactly," Master Chen said, feeling proud of his student's understanding. But then Tom's face changed. He looked confused. "Master, I have a problem. Something doesn't make sense to me. Can you help me understand?" "Of course," Master Chen replied. "What troubles your mind, my friend?" Tom took a deep breath and asked his question. "Master, you said the sun sets in the west. That's where it goes to sleep, right? So where does it sleep?" Master Chen blinked. "Well, the sun doesn't really sleep. It just goes down. But if it did sleep, where would it be?" Tom insisted. Master Chen thought for a moment. "Fine. Let's say it sleeps in the west where it sets." "Okay," Tom said excitedly. "So the sun sets in the west. Now where does the sun rise?" "In the east," Master Chen answered calmly. Tom's eyes grew wide. Wait. So the sun sleeps in the west, but wakes up in the east?" Master Chen nodded. "Yes, that's how it works." Tom put his hands on his hips and shook his head dramatically. "Master, I think there's something very wrong here. Let me explain my problem with a comparison." Tom pointed at himself. "Every night, I go to sleep in my house. Where do I wake up?" "In your house," Master Chen said, confused. "Exactly!" Tom shouted. "I sleep in my house and I wake up in my house. That makes perfect sense." Tom walked closer to Master Chen. "But the sun? The sun is doing something crazy." Master Chen started to look nervous. "The sun goes to sleep in the west, but then it wakes up in the east. How is that even possible?" Tom threw his hands in the air. "Did the sun change its bedroom during the night? Did it walk from west to east while sleeping?" Master Chen opened his mouth to speak, but Tom wasn't finished. He was on a roll now. "Master, you are supposed to be the wisest man in town, but you're telling me lies." "I'm not lying," Master Chen protested. Tom counted on his fingers. "Fact 1, I sleep in my house. I wake up in my house. That's normal. Fact 2, the sun sleeps in the west, but wakes up in the east. That's impossible. Unless," Tom paused for dramatic effect, "unless the sun has 2 houses, one in the west for sleeping and one in the east for waking up." Master Chen's face turned red. He tried to explain about Earth's rotation and orbit, but Tom just shook his head. "Master, with all respect, you're making this too complicated. The truth is simple and clear." Tom smiled like he had just solved the greatest mystery in the world. "Either you're lying about where the sun rises and sets, or the sun is the richest thing in the universe because it owns 2 houses on opposite sides." Master Chen sat down on his meditation cushion. He put his head in his hands. He had no answer for Tom's logic. Tom patted the wise man on the shoulder. "It's okay, Master. Nobody can explain everything. But maybe next time, before you teach someone about the sun, you should think about it." Tom walked toward the door. Because right now, your explanation makes no sense. The sun can't teleport from west to east. As Tom left, Master Chen whispered to himself, "Why did I become a wise man? I should have become a comedian instead." The next day, everyone in town heard about Tom's question, and nobody could stop laughing. Some people said Tom was a genius. Others said he was just very funny. But everyone agreed on one thing. Sometimes the simplest questions are the funniest ones. If you loved this story and want to learn English through more hilarious tales, subscribe to our channel and share this with your friends who need a good laugh today.